Okay, here's it, guys. Before I get into the video, I just want to say that I finally lost that cough, or almost lost that cough that I've had for like the past 2 weeks. So I'm very, very happy about that. Um, so yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. But anyway, uh, I have a little bit of a backstory, like a very short one, finally. Um, so in the past, um, my family or like my friends and especially my family have always told me that I am just like a generally like a very very lucky person. Like I just find like lucky in the sense that like I'm the person to find like 20 bucks on the ground, which actually did happen. Or just like get like uh, for another example, like if I ask for a medium, like a medium drink at like a restaurant or like a kiosk or something, like this has actually happened to me twice. The person would be like, "Hey, we don't have a medium size cup. We have a large size cup, but we'll charge you for the medium. Is that fine?" I'm like, "Oh hell's yeah!" That's happened to me multiple times, but recently I've been losing that luck. Um, like, and I like to pretend that my luck comes from my like 5% Irish descent, but I know for a fact that is definitely not the case. Um, but I like to pretend just because why not? Um, but yeah, like recently, like in the past week, I've noticed that I've been kind of like losing my luck a little bit. Like for example, yesterday, I like yesterday, I'm trying to remember what happened. Um, See, whenever I get like a soda at lunch, like I usually have Chick-fil-A because why not? Because we have a Chick-fil-A on campus and freshman 15. So we have a Chick-fil-A, so I get that, and then I'll get, instead of getting like a cup of soda, like one of those like paper cups, I usually just get like a plastic bottle. And this happens to me all the time. Like my hands get too greasy and I can't open the bottle. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And I knew that I was going to have a class in about a half hour. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just finish eating and then let my hands degrease and then I'll open this in class. Like before, and luckily I got into class before, like class started like at least 10 minutes before. And then I was like, okay, my hands have decreased. And then I open it and it explodes. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like that hasn't happened to me in like years. And I mean years. Probably since the last time it happened to me, probably sixth grade. So that was maybe 6, 7 years ago. And like little itty bitty things like that. Like Tuesday, I mean, I didn't wake up late for classes. I just woke up later than normal. So that kind of like threw me off. Like on Tuesday, and like I usually wake up at like 7:30, and then, but then I woke up at 8. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like a half hour late than normal, and then that threw me off, and then like everything was just not going well for me the rest of that day, and I'm like crap, and yeah, the, honestly that's about it. Oh yeah, and I know with that story about waking up late on Tuesday, like I know a few people are gonna be like, oh, like with like that secret thing or whatever with like if you like that mentality of like I am amazing, so everything else is going to be like amazing or whatever. Like if you've seen that documentary thing, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, go look up The Secret. But yeah, that's about them. Actually, I'm not going to restart this whole video because like I like the rest of this. So yeah, that's about it. Bye guys.